Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nash, and today I am back to stuff some envelopes with you guys. It's been a minute. If you've been along for the journey, thank you for your patience. Thank you for still sticking around, and I'm ready to get back into the swing of things and continue to document my journey and share all things finance. So that being said, we're going to be stuffing some envelopes with my first paycheck of November, and let's get into it. And I got my nails done, and I don't know how to act, so I will definitely be talking with my hands a lot more because I want to show them off. The money is laid out. We have $505 laying out in front of us, and let's get to stuffing. So we're going to start off with my bills binder. We're just gonna stuff 2 from here for today. I have some money left in the bank for certain bills, and then we have some in cash. So we're gonna start off with my tithe. It's gonna be a total of $110. I always try my best and have been very faithful, thankfully, in setting aside 10% of my paychecks. So with that being said, for the first paycheck of November, we're setting aside $110, and then we are going to actually skip over to my rent envelope. This has to be given to my mom, but we're going to start off December's with $150. So getting a nice good head start. I'm going to put the current month behind so I know that I have to take that out, but $150 is set aside, and those are all set. And now we get to the fun, which is my sinking funds. So in here we have all of my babies that I've been setting money aside for throughout this year, and I've loved seeing them grow and also using them and enjoying the benefits of a sinking fund. So starting off with adventures, this is what some people would consider their travel, but I liked it adventures because it doesn't just limit me to like a full-on vacation, like, kind of thing. I like adventures because under that category I'm able to count my little day trips and even exploring days in my own state and weekend trips that I take. So that's all under my adventures. We're going to be adding 20, and now we have 5120. Baby, which is my boyfriend's envelope. I actually got to finally use it after saving for a good chunk of time. Like, I was very proud of myself on how high I got this sinking fund, but I ended up using it to buy his graduation present. I ended up getting him some AirPod Pros. They had a deal at Target and they were $200, so I took advantage and got them for him, and now we are building it back up. Since his birthday's coming up in December, I want to get him something nice as well. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 100. Car is empty because I have $1,000 in my savings account set aside for car. That was my goal, so I don't see a need to continue to stuff it since I reached my goal for the sinking fund. Christmas, which is one of my favorites. I've been saving since January, like no joke, all year, and I have a good chunk of money, which I'm really excited about. So we're gonna be adding 50, so we are now 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 50, 600. $600. This weekend I will be buying some Christmas decor and picking my color scheme for the tree that I keep in my room, and I'm very excited to go with my boyfriend to shop around and start the holiday festivities. So Christmas is all set. Gifts, we have 20, and I'll be adding another 20, so we now have 40. This is definitely like my most revolving sinking fund. I've gotten the most use out of this one because it's been put to use, which I'm happy about because I love to give gifts. So I'm using this envelope for that. My future envelope has 20, 40, 60, 80, and we're gonna be adding 10. And this is just to get myself started for the things that I plan to experience in the future. So for example, I know that I want to get married, I know that I want to have a honeymoon and that kind of thing, and it may not be coming up yet, but I know that it will. And you know, I want to start saving, even if it's just $10 from every paycheck. So we are now at 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 in my future, and just like that we'll almost be at 100. So by next paycheck we'll reach 100, which is awesome. Layla sets, my niece, I've been setting a little bit aside from my paychecks since like midway through the year, and I haven't decided if it's money that I'm saving to give to her or if it's money that I plan to use when I'm with her. So regardless, I knew that I still wanted to, so especially since she's my only like niece at the moment. So we have 20, 40, 5. This is my move out. I haven't contributed to it just because I'm doing other challenges to add to this. So even though I may not be adding specifically to the envelope, I'm still adding to the category. Then we have my envelope. We have 50. We're gonna be adding 10, the last 10, and we are at 60, which is a big shocker because it's very hard for me to keep any money in here, but this is basically my spending money. So I build it up and then I go shopping, and then I build it up again and then I go shopping. But that's what it's there for, so I can spend that on whatever I want. Oh, and this is my can't name envelope. I have it flipped over so that nobody sees it, just because soon I'll be revealing what that envelope is to that person, and I don't want it to be exposed in the video. So it's just like a little challenge that I did without telling them, as like a little bit of a surprise to show how quickly money can save up over time, and I'm excited. So anyways, there is that. My sinking funds are all set and we still have money. So if you guys saw my why I no longer will be using cash envelopes, I stated that I was going to stop using cash envelopes, and here we are. I have, to an extent, because before I was using cash for everything, my gas, my food, my entertainment, my everything was being paid in cash, and it was just a little bit overwhelming and inconvenient for me to constantly be having to go to the bank if I had to use my card and like replenish certain categories, because I had to use, in some areas you can't even use cash. It was just a lot, but here we are. And I realized that in some areas of my life, I need to grasp again the concept of what I'm spending in that category. So my biggest obstacle is eating out. Just in general, like my food budget, I can't seem to find the right amount that works for me to last the 2 weeks before I get paid again. I'm always like somehow either over budget or just completely deplete it too fast and then have nothing. So what I decided to do for this paycheck specifically is to take out my food. My gas amount is still in my checking account, and I have half of my entertainment, and then I'm gonna keep half of it in cash because sometimes, you know, you want to spice it up the way you pay. So I put 80 from this paycheck for food, and I had 20 left over from last time, which is never have been heard of before, but it's just because I was sick for a full week and I didn't really leave my house or anything. So with that, saved me some money, because when you don't go out, you save money. As soon as you go out, you spend like $100. So I have a total of 100 for the next 2 weeks. Well, I had 110, but I already spent $10 on lunch. Let's not talk about it. So we have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100 for food. So this is, I have a lot of receipts in here. What and what? Put that to the side. So I'm thinking I will put my food in the big one because that's where all like the most money fits. We put 40 aside for my entertainment, whether right now it's been like more like movies, or you know, we went to the pumpkin patch. I used the money from my entertainment fund envelope. So, and 20 in cash here. We'll do that. I'm gonna see how that goes. Here's my new wallet, by the way. It's a Coach wallet. As you can see, it was my graduation gift from my boyfriend with a matching purse, which I'm obsessed with. And yeah, I'm gonna try to make some envelopes to fit in the little back little coin pouch, so that whenever I do see myself needing to teach myself a lesson again with cash, I have the option. But yeah, I feel so good to, you know, just sit down and talk. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or concerns or any comments, leave them down below. I would love to hear if you guys have started decorating, or like, what are your thoughts on the holidays? Do you get excited? Do you get anxious? When do you start to decorate? When do you start shopping? Have you started shopping? Like, what is your favorite thing of the holidays? For me, is giving gifts. I love to give gifts more than I like to receive the gifts, and I'm really excited to go out and shop for everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. If you haven't already, subscribe down below, and yeah, that's all I have for today. Bye.